You ever just wish you could like teleport somewhere amazing?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like picture this. We're in Borneo, right?
Okay.
Just chilling with a Whitehead Trogon.
Sounds pretty ideal to me.
Maybe some comfy chairs, cup of tea. You know the vibe.
No mosquitoes, though.
Obviously no mosquitoes. Got to keep it peaceful.
All right, well, I'm in. So,
We're about to dive deep into the world of the Whitehead Trogon.
a real hidden gem of the avian world.
For those who haven't had the pleasure of meeting this bird,
Yeah, let's start with like the basics.
what's this bird all about?
All right, so imagine a bird, about the size of a football,
Okay, I can picture that.
perched up on a moss-covered branch.
Setting the scene.
Exactly. And picture this. The male Whitehead's Trogon,
Okay.
his head, his nape, and underparts are just this vibrant crimson,
Like, wow, intense.
almost glowing, honestly, against the rainforest backdrop.
So it's like a splash of color and all that green.
Yeah, exactly. And then to top it off, he's got this black throat,
Stylish.
like a perfectly tied cravat, you know.
I'm getting fancy vibes already.
And then just to add a touch of, I don't know, sophistication, a gray chest.
Okay, so we've got the male looking dapper. How about the female?
The female, well, she's a bit more, shall we say, understated.
Understated. Okay, I like
Yeah, you could say she's got a more practical look about her.
practical. I mean, hey, sometimes you get
But he has similar markings, but instead of that scarlet,
the male's rocking.
yeah, she goes for a warm cinnamon brown.
That's pretty cool. So like a subtle difference, but
It really highlights, the different roles they have.
absolutely. It's like nature's way of like power dressing.
I like that, yeah.
So we know they're found in Borneo, these stylish birds.
Yeah, specifically the primary mountain forests.
What's so special about these forests for them?
Well, these forests are ancient, some of the oldest on Earth, and they're just teeming with life, so much biodiversity.
They're the perfect hiding spot for a stylish bird.
Exactly. It's like a living maze of trees and undergrowth.
But you mentioned these forests are facing threats.
Yeah. Sadly, deforestation and human activity are encroaching.
That's never good news.
Which brings us to the not so fun part of the story.
What's the conservation status looking like?
So right now they're classified as near threatened,
Near threatened,
meaning they're pretty close to becoming officially threatened.
that's definitely cause for concern.
It is, and as with many species, habitat loss is the main culprit.
It's a recurring theme, unfortunately.
It really is. But let's not get too gloomy. Let's talk about breeding.
Yeah, you mentioned there's a bit of mystery there.
There is. We know they breed between April and June,
Yeah.
but a lot of their breeding habits are still a complete puzzle.
A puzzle, huh? Like what kind of things?
Well, for one, we're not even sure about their nesting preferences.
Interesting.
Some people think they might use old woodpecker holes,
That makes sense.
but we haven't found any solid evidence yet.
So they're keeping their secrets well guarded.
They are, which makes studying them all the more exciting.
As we wrap up our deep dive into the Whitehead's Trogon,
What do you want our listeners to remember?
what stands out to you about this bird?
Well, for me, the Whitehead's Trogon,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just about its vibrant colors or elusive nature.
Yeah,
It's a symbol of how precious Borneo's rainforests are.
I agree.
By understanding and appreciating creatures like the Whitehead's Trogon.
We get a glimpse into the amazing diversity of life on Earth.
Exactly, and how important it is to protect it.
That's a powerful message.
And it's a reminder that even the smallest creatures
Can have the most captivating stories.
Absolutely.
So until our next deep dive, keep exploring. And remember,
Keep those eyes peeled for the extraordinary.
even in the seemingly ordinary,
Well said.
and who knows, maybe one day we'll all be teleporting to Borneo.
Hey, a bird can dream.
Exactly.
Until then, happy birding, everyone.
Keep exploring.